All right, so we're taking a look at SkellyBeans, who's learning Phoenix. They said a strategist main that's been learning Tank, Mag, Emma, and DPS Phoenix and Hella, so I can be more flexible. Had a few ranked games today where I played Phoenix in Plat 1 Diamond 3 lobbies, and I felt like I played my own, but I couldn't do enough to really carry my team to the win. This game in particular, I got SVP, and I felt like I couldn't do enough to keep the blade off my backline and missed a lot of easy opportunities to kill supports. I also whiffed a few ults. Looking for any tips and advice on what I could have done better, I review my own VODs when I can, but another pair of eyes in this case, I think would help me pinpoint exactly where I can improve. I'm sure I made plenty of mistakes. Much appreciated. If you heard that, that was my water alarm going off telling me to drink water. Okay, anyways, let me introduce myself first. My name is Wolfen. I've been doing Marvel Rivals reviews for about a year now. Most times it's just Sundays and I'm reviewing games that have been personally requested from me. But I am branching out to Reddit, so in regards, I am now sending you a review, SkellyBeans, and I'm just going to continue doing that. With it being Plat to Diamond in the current season, I don't know if this is an early season game, or late game season, or mid-game season, but generally, I'm just going to, with it being around this rank, I'm going to watch ability usage and stuff like that, as well as positioning and target focus. What is our team comp? So we are running the Phoenix. We're running triple damage with a cloak and dagger and an invisible woman. Sure, I don't mind it too much. Iron Man's going to flank quite a bit, so our job is kind of going to have to hang around. Because with us being on Phoenix, it's going to be closer to a brawl archetype. So our job in this team comp is we're going to hang around Strange a lot more, just because the Scarlet Witch and the Iron Man are going to deal with the angles a lot more than you would. So we're just going to watch you out. I will apologize ahead of time. My reviews tend to be long. This might end up being an hour, but that's just normal for my kind of reviews. Looks like, okay, we are on controller. Are we on console? Platform console. Okay, so we are on console. So I will keep that in mind as we are playing. The movement and gameplay decisions are are usually much slower on console. Not saying console is bad, it's just a different environment. Okay, so we got Strange over there, we got Iron Man above us, Invisible Woman over here. We're hanging out. Why did we stutter here? Why do we stall out? Because we're going, and then we just stand still and just wait around for some reason. Not really sure. Like, we could be shooting ahead of time. Like, moving out here, looking for a target and immediately just start shooting at them. Like, the soonest you would be able to, let's go back to your, because we're walking, we're moving out. Our team's moving out. We're not looking for anybody. Looks like we're just moving to the point. When we could already be spamming shots down there, spamming shots over this. I know a lot of people worry about accuracy numbers. Personally, like, that number doesn't matter unless you're on someone like Widow and stuff like that require really high aim output. A lot of times you're going to be coming out here, you're just going to be spamming shots to build up your ult charge. Even rounding around this corner here, walking over here, and it's just looking over here, it's like, okay, there's already some targets we can start shooting at. We can see the Loki over here. We can see the Loki over there. We can't see Magneto as he's behind the wall and stuff like that. But even if we don't see the Lokis down there, like, we know where the enemies are. We can already just go ahead and start spamming some shots down there. We're probably going to get some lucky hits and stuff like that. What decisions do we make here? Because we spend a long time just hanging out here. Shoot something. Shoot something. Shoot something. Okay, now we're shooting something. We had to line up. So we're taking care of the clones. That's fine. Knock out the clones and stuff like that. There is a bunch of stuff going on your right side. But with your team kind of working together over here, we've decided to fight over here, which, okay, sure. Once we take out the other clone, I do want to see you just start rounding over here and looking for opportunities to pick someone off. Okay, we took out the clones. Let me look at I just want to curious something. Okay, so taking out clones doesn't actually count towards damage. I never actually checked that before. I was just curious. So we went over here. Like, I know I wanted you to work closer to Strange, but your entire team is working with the Strange. what the way you make space as a damage character. Like if I would say otherwise, if Iron Man and your Scarlet Witch was actually taking an angle and taking a different line of sight from your front line, then I would say you need to come down here and work along with the Strange. Since Scarlet Witch and Iron Man are not doing that, you need to make the decision to come over here and take an angle over here. The reason you want to do this as a damage character is you can make space by doing this. Coming over here and making 1, 2, or 3 people look at you or have to make a decision to deal with you over here, spread their damage out between 2 areas instead of everything being focused down the center here into your Strange, you can draw the attention or potentially get a pick or 2 by fighting on the angle over here and drawing their attention. So instead of everything getting pummeled into your one Vanguard, you take the angle over here, draw the attention of maybe their Phoenix, maybe their Loki. If they're Loki and their Phoenix, just these two, look at you, that's one person less that's not healing the front line, and that's one less source of damage that's being pummeled into your Strange. That's how you make space as a damage character, by drawing the attention of the enemy, by drawing their attention into different angles, to different positions away from your front line. Since your Iron Man and your Scarlet Witch are not doing that, it does fall on you to now fulfill that role. I am curious on who our focus ends up being here, because I have a feeling you're just going to pump a lot of damage into the Magneto here. Magneto. Back into Thor now. Okay, so everything you just did was worthless. Completely pointless. Like, sure, you can... Well, I say that. Like, you are building up ult charge at minimum. You are doing that. But you're going to get infinitely more value by even fighting here, by trying to target someone in the backline, by targeting the killable targets. It looks like now you're focusing on to Mr. Fantastic, which he's basically a Vanguard as well. And you're not really going to kill him very easily, but you're going to get infinitely more value coming back here, shooting at the Phoenix, shooting at the Loki, trying to kill off the Loki. If you're able to get the Cloak and Dagger, worst case, worst case you die, but best case, you kill him. Next best case, they stop healing their front line, and they turn and get distracted by you and try to kill you. And while they're trying to kill you, they're not healing their own allies. Same thing with Phoenix. If Phoenix is trying to deal with you, then she's not damaging your front line. She's not damaging your Iron Man. It's a lot harder for Phoenix to kill you than it is for Phoenix to kill Iron Man if she actually is focusing her. Okay, so we use our teleport there. That's more just because of the position we are in. There's a term I like to use. I call it the lane, which generally, like, you as a damage character, you don't want to be in a lane. The lane refers to the high damage area. Currently, the high damage area is right here, where your front line is and where the enemy front line is, and they're spamming damage throughout this space here. And you're having to use abilities because you're in a position that's not ideal for you, and you're taking unnecessary damage. I want to still follow who your target focus is. Okay, so we've used both our teleports now. So shooting Mag. Like, you're hitting other people, but I can see your focus is on Mag. Okay, we've changed. Okay. We finally changed. Good. So we're focusing someone in the back line. Trying to. Now, look at your screen. Look at your screen. You got this in the way. You got Strange in front of you, obscuring your vision. You have these 2 guys, just 3 guys, in kind of your way. Whereas, if you just stood over here, like, it's so much easier. The screen is so much clearer. You can see so much more. You can stand over here. You can shoot at whoever you want. You can come down here and poke at them. You can teleport over here. Like, if you're able to and flank behind them, it's like, oh, okay, cool. I can start shooting here. You can, your target focus is so much easier getting into a better position. Or we could even go this way, like bounce up here, fight up here. I mean, there's a Thor there, but you get what I'm talking about. Like, okay, this is our Scarlet Witch. Okay, this is our Scarlet Witch. Meanwhile, let's see where your current position. So you are down here, like you're trying to, but you're also taking a ton of extra damage just because you're in the center of everything. Now your Scarlet Witch. Now look at what your Scarlet Witch is doing. Look at how much easier it is for your Scarlet Witch because of the position she's taken. She ended up getting a kill on the Loki, and you guys are probably going to cap this point because of it. Looks like you don't. So, unfortunately, it doesn't happen, but... Now, I'm not saying, like, pull yourself out of the fight for an hour and wander around for a long time. You need to be in and out, as quickly as you can, move to the next position. But I'm pointing out Scarlet Witch because I just want to show you, like, the value she's getting just by taking an angle. So she's targeted both strategists. She got the kill on the one Loki, and then we'll go back to you, and then we'll see what value you're currently getting. We're shooting into Thor. Shooting a Thor. Hey, there's a Phoenix. We try targeting her. We give up on Phoenix. We'll go back to Thor. We want to shoot Thor. Still shooting Thor. Shooting the bubble. Still shooting Thor. You see how, like, we're getting a ton of alt charge, sure. But you see how little value you've gotten in this entire fight because we just stood in the center, spamming shots down main and hoping something dies. There's a Cloak and Dagger ult, which I want to point out has been almost entirely fed by you. How much damage have you done? You've done 1,960 damage. You've gotten 0 eliminations. Your Scarlet Witch has done 1,500. They've gotten 1 damage. Like, there's a lot of damage going out. You're like, your Iron Man isn't helping either, but your strategists are at 89,000 or 89% and 79%. If you look at how much damage the enemy vanguards have taken, they've taken 2,700. Their Mr. Fantastic has also taken 2,700. Good Lord. But you can see all of the damage has been focused into the enemy team's vanguards and Tanky Boy. And then if you look, damage taken on their squishy actual killable targets, 781, 431, 783. They're not taking enough damage. Like, they're not being focused by any person on your team other than Scarlet Witch. And Scarlet Witch got the 1 elimination, but you guys would be able to win this fight really easily if you were actually just helping Scarlet Witch take out the backline instead of focusing everything into the vanguards. The only reason the enemy Cloak and Dagger has ult right now is because you and Iron Man just shot vanguards the entire time. No, Cloak and Dagger's ulting. Okay, so we fly away. We lose. We've lost the team fight now, so yeah, let's fall back. We almost have ult, so we don't need to spam any extra damage. We need to make sure we survive. Like, you're not killing anything there. Run away. Fall back, fall back, fall back, fall back. Good. You recognize it. It doesn't matter if Iron Man dies. If he dies, he fucked up. Doing what you can. This is fine. Good. Hey, we got an elimination. That's good. That's great. There's another one. We probably won't be able to kill Mag, but it's worth a try. But we do have ult now. Now the question is, do we need to save ults for anything? What is the enemy team running? Enemy team is not running any deployables that we need to worry about, so cool. Okay. Now that we have ult, how are we going to use ult? There's not really anything to combo with. We're kind of free to just use it. Best case scenario, we force a Loki ult. But we have it right now. If we're tracking, might be able to guess Loki doesn't have ult, but with Cloak and Dagger just now have an ult, with our strategists also have an ult, I would assume that Loki would have ult. But we can just start off the next fight with our ult to maybe force the Loki to ult earlier. Or maybe we get a kill. Either way, it's a good starter ult for this scenario. So we're running a solo thing now. It's not ideal, but fine, sure. We've already acknowledged our Iron Man doesn't really flank too much. And we can like, that's our win condition. If we just go over to take an angle and just focus into their strategist and their Phoenix, this should be a pretty easy win for you. Just watching this play out a little bit. Okay, so I want to watch your target priority again. I don't want you to ult yet. We do have Thing in there. But I want thing to be a little further before we end up throwing our ult out. Spam damage, standing in the center, just tanking a bunch of unnecessary damage. Like, we have a solo Vanguard. We can't be taking resources from our thing and having our strategist apply everything into us. We need to not be taking as much damage. Okay. So where's our cloak and dagger? I'm curious how this plays out. Rip. Well, that sucks. So we've lost our cloak and daggers. That's unfortunate. Our Iron Man is ulting. I don't want us to ult yet. This should be a... I say that. So Iron Man whiffed. So we ult. Good kill. Like, we kind of had to ult. Our Iron Man whiffed. Our cloak and dagger whiffed. That sucks. It's unfortunate. Our Sue died with ult. Can you get him? Like, he's killable. Good. All right, we got the kill. Who's next? I mean, he can die and they can die. We should be able to clean this up and capture the point if we play it right. You can shoot that. You can shoot that. You can shoot that. Ah, damn. I mean, we live, so good job. We live on 8 HP. Now, I know you're on console, so I assume it's just harder, more difficult to actually look up. I assume it's more difficult for you to move your camera up like that quick enough, but it's still something that you should try to track. Like, when she's going up and ulting, like, you can still shoot her while, like, in all of this. She's not invulnerable. Even while she's flying, it's still possible to kill her out of it. Okay, we timed our teleport wrong as well, so that sucks. Okay, we're getting healing. Let them heal you before you push up and take more damage. Let your like, just stand still for a second. Don't give it no chance to actually die. Stand still, let her heal you up, and then move back out. Well, we get healed up anyways, but still, don't make it harder for your strategist. Okay, so portal's coming in. Cool. We still have our fly. Who is our target priority? So shooting Stretchy Boy. Shooting Stretchy Boy. Our Invis is up. Cool. Shooting Vanguard. Shooting Vanguard. Like, we got the kill on the Vanguard, but it's not our job to deal with that. Like, when the opportunity is there for the kill, sure, yes. But our primary goal should be harassing these two as often as we possibly can. The Cloak and Dagger is ulting. Stretchy Boy's ulting. Oh, we're running away. Shooting Thor, shooting Thor, shooting Thor. We can be coming over here. Like, we can be taking an angle over here and focusing all our damage into Phoenix here. We can be trying to kill off Loki, stuff like that. We could fly from there over here as well. Our fly is off cooldown. Yeah, it is. Like, we get the kill on Thor, sure. But he's going to die regardless whether you're here or not. And I would rather you focus the damage into their backline, into the actual killable targets. Stretchy Boy. Cloak and Dagger ult again. But just watch your positioning. Like, watch your movement. Like, I don't think you have ever left this area at all. Like, this has been your entire gameplay here. And you're on a damage character. Like, Vanguards and Strategists, they can't go take the same positions you are. While you're on damage, you're allowed to fight over here. You're allowed to fight over here. You're allowed over here. You're allowed right here behind them. Like, the entire map is open for you. You're allowed to be everywhere. A strategist, I would say, can't be over here. Vanguard shouldn't be over here while the fight is happening here. But your entire fight has happened here. when you can be moving over here and fighting over here, when you can be taking an angle over here, over here, over here. Like, you have all of this space to make a play, but we just stand here the entire game, tank a bunch of unnecessary damage, and then shoot at vanguards. And that's the reason you're not winning and climbing in these games. See? Seems like we're a little lost. And again, look at your screen. You can't see anything on your screen. You can't tell. I can't tell what's going on here. Like, in the moment of the battle, and I'm looking down here, I'm like, with it paused, sure, I can figure out there's a Sue here, there's a Cloak and Dagger here, there's a Thor up there, there's a Loki over there. Sure, I can see that. But in the moment while we're fighting, you can't tell what's going on. Things are moving way too fast. Whereas if we just stood here, we have a much clearer view of what's going on. It's like, okay, we can shoot these two. These two are our targets. Oh, there's a Cloak and Dagger. Okay, let me shoot Cloak and Dagger for a bit. She's right here. Where is she going to run? She has to run. She can't go that way to escape from you. She can't really escape from you that way if you're standing here. Her only option is to go under here, which is fine, because then I'll just drop down. I'll chase after her. If it gets too dangerous, I'll fly back up here. But that's a potential elimination. That's a duel you can take right now. But because of your positioning, it's just not happening. Shooting vanguards. Did we capture one of these points? Looks like... Where are the red team? We actually capture this point. Good job. I don't know how that happened. Unless these are backwards. Because we lose this game, I'm sure. What is it like? Keep playing. Shooting Rectangle Boy. Charging up his attack. Okay, cool. All right, we've made the decision. Great, nice, good job. We get the elimination. You see what happened here. You stopped shooting the vanguards and you actually went for the killable target. You're like, oh, okay, I can shoot you. You're killable because you walked in your line of sight. But look at the decision here. Look how easy this just became because of who you actually decided to shoot. And they die for it. That's great. That's good. You did that. That was because of your decision. Okay, shooting Loki. Taking care of the clones, that's fine. One thing you can do, I mean, you are playing very, very scared. But play a little further. Don't be that scared. You got two strategists up your butt. You're good. You're fine. You can play a little bit further. Look for these eliminations. Get them. Fly up into the sky a little bit and float around for a second. Let's go back to you. Okay, back to shooting him. He was like in your current position. He was the only target. So sure, we do have ults. We could just rip the ult right now. Like, we're at 73%. We have the rest of our team. Like, there's nothing we need to save our ult for. Realistically, we can just rip it and just send it. We get teleported back to our team anyways once it's over. That's fine. I'm fine with that. I don't mind. That was fine. Acceptable. I got no problems with that. You guys are already winning fight. You got the percentage. There's not really anything you save it for, so cool. Again, you're just in the center of your team. Take an angle. Like, that's the biggest problem right now is you just need to take more angles. Like, there's positioning, there's other target priority stuff like that, but most of that gets solved for you if you just take an angle. Come over here and fight them from this side. If somebody comes up here, it's like, cool, okay, I can fight them as well. But all you got, you just need to go into these matches and it's like, okay, am I standing behind my team as a damage character? Some damage characters, yes, you want to do that. If you're on Bucky and stuff like that, yeah, you're going to generally be working around your teammates and stuff like that. But even then, you would still take angles when the opportunity is there. Let's just play this out. Shooting Stretchy Boy. Okay, so we do capture the first point and then we lose the last two. Push up, 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 push up. With it being like 90, 95, 98%, I would rather you come out here, stall them for 2 or 3 more % on the capture point and die out here and not give them the opportunity to reach the point than standing on the point and allowing them to push up into you and allowing the fight to happen here. I don't think they make it because he's doing it right now. He's doing what I wanted you to do. Like, let's just watch Stretchy Boy here. Because he's pushing up here. So instead of allowing Loki or Phoenix the opportunity to push up and touch the point, he's out here just tanking everything. Like they didn't have the opportunity to just push past him because he pushed up and held them in this area instead of just waiting on point and allowing them to come back here. That's another mistake that you're making, is just sitting on the point from what I saw. Okay, let's push up to the next point. So 1, 2. This one ends up being very long. Let's go back to you.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3.
What is our team comp right now? So we are still okay. We're still running the same thing. So let's see if the pattern continues. Do we end up going for a flank, or do we just shoot the vanguards the entire game? So 16, 15 seconds. There's a target. Start shooting. Start spamming shots. Start spamming shots. We don't gotta wait for them. It's a Thor. Like right now, it's like, oh, okay, we know enemies are down there. Just start shooting. Get some random lucky headshots. Okay, so we started off with our L2. All right. But look at what you're doing. We're taking an angle. This is good. This is great. This is fine. I can work with this. Go over here. Draw the... And we're back to the front line. Damn. Hello, Blade. Now, there's one thing. Like, we can save our AoE, our L2, for whenever we get dived. We didn't know they had a Blade at the time, but now we do. So, going forward, we should be... If the opportunity is there, like... Try to save it for, like, if he decides to jump you can just throw it at the ground and just chase him away. But how do you end up dealing with him? Get the health back. Teleport away. That was good. And you chase him away. You chased him away. You almost got the kill. Good. But you won that duel. You chased him away. You made him return back to his team. That's fine. Okay, I mean, we lost Iron Man, but we're only down 1 player. Why are we running away? Yes, they got a Sue ult. Yes, they threw a Magneto ult. But we can be here helping our thing right now. Trying to. We can be fighting Blade over there. We ran away awfully quick here. Okay. I think our thing's going to die now. Oh, we missed our... Are we dead? I think we're dead. Oh, we're whiffing. Oh, we're whiffing. You could have won that. So we whiffed that. That's unfortunate. We got to make sure we just throw that out at what in the crap. We got to make sure we just throw that at our feet if we're getting jumped, but why can't I click on you? What happened? So whiff. We would have won this duel. All we had to do was just land our shots. That sucks. Like we had him. That's unfortunate. So we just lost that duel. Yeah, we whiffed. Can't say too much about that. Okay, our teammates made some changes. We got Squirrel Girl. Is that and our okay? So we got Squirrel Girl and a Stretchy Boy now. Sure. They're going to hang out in main more so. So we need to take an angle even more so now with this team comp. What? Okay, back to you. Where's our thing? We need our thing to start pushing up. We can start taking an angle over here. Go this way. Go that way. Nah. Go this way. Go this way. You don't have to go with them. You can start going this way and looking for an angle over here. It's like, oh, hey, there's a Moon Knight. We can start shooting and sending fire down there and sending hell that way. If it gets dangerous to us, we teleport this way and return back to our team. We can also go that way by going this way as well, but they're kind of just watching, so it looks like they're going to jump you as soon as you do that. But what is our decision here? Back to shooting Thor.
Turning up the heat.
This is another reason I wanted you to take a different path, because it allows you to watch different angles away from your team. Nobody sees this blade because you and your entire, like, I'm not only putting the blame on you, like your entire team is just marching down the center, marching down main here like marching band. Dun, 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 dun. Nobody's watching any of the angles. No one's watching any of the pathways. And you can't be doing the same thing. Like, if you want to climb and be better than the rest of the players at your skill level, you can't be making the same mistakes they are. You have to be playing differently. You have to be taking angles like this. You have to be going up here. Up here's fine as well. Stretchy Boy's going up here. He understands. But you can be coming up this way as well. Maybe you don't see the blade. I'm not saying you have to realize he's there every single time. It depends on the pathway you end up taking. Just take a different pathway other than just following the leader down the main here. Go back to you.
I've got your back.
How long till we realize Blade is behind us? Luckily, your score goal's popping off, so that's good. Where is Blade? There he is. Do we ever realize he's there?
Can't catch me.
Okay. I think we realized by accident. Whiff that. Whiff, whiff, whiff. Whiff. Damn. We're whiffing a lot of shots, which is unfortunate, but I can't, like, it's console, so I don't blame you. But at the same time, I can blame you, so I can say, hey, you missed. All right, so back to just walking down the center. Why didn't we follow Blade? We're here. We're fighting Blade.
I'll do my best to carry on.
Why not keep going this way? Why do we have this need to just stand behind our team? Like, it is perfectly acceptable to follow Squirrel Girl going out this way and helping her do what she wants. We don't need you over here. Your job isn't to hang out here. Your job should be to follow Squirrel Girl right now. Coming out here, helping her fight. Having two people over here taking this angle. Like, you can be obliterating Blade right now. I think Squirrel Girl wins this duel. No, she just ignores him. She got a kill on Cloak and Dagger, which is great. And Blade just gives up. All right, we're going back to you. We do have ult. So enemy shark ulted. We can dodge this. We got our teleport. But I would ult, to be honest. Like, when I hear the shark ult go off, like, I'm going to ult the shark with my fireball. Like, I hear that go off. Like, I'm just going to ult this right now. And then just chase him down. What value does this shark actually get? Because we could have ulted and chased him. To be fair, he got a bubble, but still. Okay. That was a shark ult. These are the players you're losing to, by the way. We still have ult. Not anything we need to save it for. Just rip it. Send it. Send your ult. We got elimination. Now send it. Absolutely send it. Or just stand in the Moon Knight ult when we have teleport. Did we have teleport? Because it's Namor's ult that earthbounds you. You're not earthbound here, so. Well, that's unfortunate. So Moon Knight got a really good ult off. We still have our ult. We can start the next fight with our ult. We saw Thing fighting. I don't know if we could have kept him alive, but I know there was zero chance. But the thing is, you weren't even acknowledging the Thing was over there and in danger. I'm shooting there. We are still down Thing. We have to wait for Thing to get back. We don't really need to do any spam damage right now because we have our ult. So any extra damage we're doing right now is just feeding the enemy strategist ults, and we don't want to do that. Because we're not going to get an elimination on our own. If we do, we got incredibly lucky, but right now, honestly, like we shouldn't be doing anything, and we should just be waiting for our thing to catch up, and then we make a play after that. If we die here, it's entirely on us. Luckily, our strategists are goated. Where's our thing? There's our thing. Cool. He's coming back. As soon as thing touches point, we ult. We just rip it. Alt right now. Alt. You got some marks built up. Send it. Send it. Send it. Still send it. You can chase down Cloak and Dagger with it. Come on. Come on. No. No. I mean, we're standing in the center of everything again. Use your ult. Are you saving it for your birthday? There it is. Okay. Far too late. Do we get value for it? No, not really. Go back to click. I can't click on you. Okay, who's the target? Shooting blade, killing blade. Yeah. We just waited way too long for our ult. I don't know why we waited. Oh, we got a portal. Did we make it in time for the portal? No, we don't. Okay, let's try over here. Okay, what else do we have? We got Stretchy Boy alts. No one else really. They got a Shark coming up. But we also have Cloak and Dagger alts. Not really our job to feed the support alts. That's going to fall on Emma and Stretchy Boy. Again, our job is still just to take an angle. I'm gonna be honest. Like that's all we do need to do is just take an angle and focus down the back line. It's really that simple. Okay, what's our pathing? Okay, everyone is over there. Sure. Looks like everyone is flanking, so you being here is actually fine, to be honest. Okay. You act like you're scared. You're like, I want to go out. No. I want to go out. No. Let me fight him. Nah. You're terrified. I don't know why. Like you honestly don't even need to be moving right now. You're not in that much danger. It's a good habit to like always be trying to dodge random damage, but where are we going? We decided to go this way now. Okay, we're just watching for the shark. You make no attempt to like I would have at least at minimum thrown your fire thing at the shark. Maybe the little bit of extra damage like burst them down enough. Why are we running away? Stop running away. Push forward. Hello, Blade. How you doing? We can kick his ass. Kick his ass. All right. Good. Cool. We did lose our Magneto. Our Sue is about to die. Where is our Sue? Sue is down here. What are we doing? Drop down. Like most times I have the problem with people not staying on the high ground long enough. You're just hiding up here and playing scared. All right, let me go back to where are we going? Completely unaware of where the enemy team is. This is fine. Duel him and kick his ass. Like he was the only one on the point. Now there's a Star-Lord. And like we should be able to win this. Okay. We didn't have our fire thing. We do have our fire thing now. Okay. So you guys hold this point, right? Why can't I click on you half the time? Good. Good job. No, this is all great. This is all fine. I got no problem with this. Come on. Come on. Land. You can land it. All right. Someone's over here. Who's over here? All right. So there's a Star-Lord attacking your Sue. We do need you to peel for that. You're completely unaware though. All right, so we did lose our Sue. We got the elimination though, so sure. Our Sue is down, so we only have one strategist. Looking at what the enemy team is running, we're going to have to rip our ult kind of early here. Your ult's not really something, like, unless they have like a rocket or something like that, we're not really going to save our ult a lot of times. With us being at a, I mean, they are down their Star-Lord as well, so it is technically a 5v5, but like, I don't want us to use our ult until like it starts getting dangerous. Once it starts getting a little bit dangerous, well, when I mean by dangerous, I mean dangerous for our team. If there's an opportunity that we're losing the fight, then we rip the ult and try to turn the fight back into our favor. Someone's up top. You hear them. We're scared again. We're so scared. We're so scared. And like you said, you played a strategist main, and you're moving like a strategist, which is the problem. Because a strategist backing up right now, a Sue backing up right now is, yes, correct. You are a Phoenix. You are deadly. You need to have balls of steel. Well, that's more for the Vanguards. But you need to be a threat. That is your job now. You need to be deadly. You need to be flying up here, taking this angle, spamming damage down this way, drawing their attention, being everywhere. If they focus you too hard right here, you just run away, drop back down here, return over here, and then once it opens back up, we're going to go back up here and annoy them again. Or we could come down here. I don't really like that plan, but the way you're moving right now is the pathing of someone who plays strategist, and that's the mistake you're making now, because you're not on strategist. Could have just meleeed that. We didn't have to use our entire fly to fly up here. We literally walked on this. We could have just punched this, rose up, and then walked on here. Okay, let's go back to you. So we do know someone is up here. We just don't know where. Do we fight him? Do we win this duel? Okay, well, he's there. Cloak and dagger ult. Enemy cloak and dagger ult went off. Like, I would ult right now, just to send out the extra damage. Ult. Okay. Way too close. But okay. Who do we target? Okay. Spent a long time just wandering around. So it felt like you ulted and you're like, oh crap, what do I do now? Ult this way. Just ult into him. Like, you teleport back to the spot you ulted, so. Just ult into their face. Yeah. Hey, there's a health pack. Your Wolverine just popped off. Go in there and help him. Like, he just got 3 of them. We are down 2, but it should still be an easy fight because they are down. Yeah, it's just 2 of them. Your Wolverine just popped off. Missed your ability. I'm not really worried about your ability usage just because your biggest problem right now is positioning. So I'm not going to go into details about that right now. Not sure why we teleported. Go up to the high ground. Punch this thing. Go up there. There's also a health pack over here. Like, we can come down here and grab this health pack and then reposition up here. Like, I want you back up here, to be honest. Like, back over here and start looking for targets to shoot. We can be watching the high ground as well, where Star-Lord is coming from. That's why I wanted you to punch that and come up here so you can watch these doorways. It is your job to watch the flanks and prevent the flanks from happening, and you haven't really been doing that. Let's go back to you. Unaware. Hey, we're dead. Shark ult. We are at 60% ult. I mean, this is looking good for our team so far. Even though with everything going on, it doesn't matter as long as we have control of the point. So, and your teammates are doing a very good job holding it. I'm curious where it goes wrong. We lose the point here somehow. How do we lose the point there? Watch how long it takes you before you start shooting around the corner. You know where the enemy is. You know where they're going to be. Start pre-aim and just start shooting. Like walking this way and just start spamming shots and then readjust once you have line of sight. But look at how long it takes you before you get to the point where you line up a shot and start shooting at people. Now we finally start shooting at them. I'm not sure why you're insistent on starting fights with your L2, but you notice how long it took you to actually start dishing out some damage. You came out this way, walked around here like, oh, there's a L2. Meanwhile, it should have been already lined up. Fire, 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 fire. Shoot, 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 shoot. L2, L2, shoot, shoot, shoot. Like, it should have already been to the point where you've already dished out a lot of shots. Running away again. Yeah, you got to get out of this mentality of playing strategist. Like, playing strategist, yeah, you correct mentality. Like, you're in this so scared runaway mode that you would normally use while you're on strategist, and you're using it on her, and it's not going to work. Up there, he's your job. Is there anyone else on your team that can actually deal with him? No. Like, Iron Man is your job. You have to take care of him. You have to shoot at him. I'm not saying kill him. Your job is to chase him away. Your job is to deny this space. Don't let him feel comfortable up here. Oh, no. Okay. We do. Hello. Hi, Rocky. I think we're end up dying. No, we got healed, which is good. Unfortunately, you're being held back here by Magneto now. Sualt. We got focused out. That's mostly just because of our positioning, though. Okay, so we end up losing a point here, but we got 99%. That's good. That's very winnable. All we have to do is win one fight, and we're good. And it looks like we do end up recapturing the point at some, but we end up immediately losing it. Okay, so we lost a point, but we got to 99%. Absolutely winnable. What did we end up doing? We're at 80% ult charge. What is our strategist? Our strategist, we are 5%, 63%. Enemy strategists are, they got Shark. Don't really care about Shark, and then they got Cloak and Dagger. Just waiting for our Emma to regroup. This is all fine. We can be farming our ult though right now. Like you're stalling a lot, but like we don't have ults, so we can be just pushing up and just spamming shots this way. Like we need to be actively thinking, okay, let me build up my ult. Let me build up my ult. What can I shoot at? Right now, it's fine to shoot at Thor. Right now, it's fine to shoot at the Vanguard because like our only goal is to dish out damage and build up our ult charge so we have it for the next fight. But we're not doing anything. Instead, we're standing here waiting for our team to regroup. Which there are times you want to do that. But you also want to get the max value out of everything you're doing, which would be just stand here and start shooting at stuff. You can push up. It's like, oh, okay, it's safe here. I'm not going to die here. Let me push up here. Yada, yada. We don't know Blade's down there. He's hidden. But you get what I'm saying. This is from Rival Call. Yeah, this one's SkellyBeans, and then there's potentially 3 more I'm going to do. It depends on how I feel and how long I can go on. Especially since all the Discord's ones have been finished up for the first time in like a year, so. Push up, do something. There's someone on your left, so Thor's over there. It's like you're, I wonder if you're, do you have headphones in? Like there are settings that it feels like you don't have enabled. Like over here, crank all this stuff up. In combat mix, crank all this up so you can actually hear the things. Announce when a teammate is KO'd. Announce when an enemy is KO'd. Yeah, I know Orb today. I don't have her active. I do have something I will, I do have a BRB screen, intermission screen, set up now. If you go over here to, I don't know, just more audio. Like, it just feels like you don't have headphones in and you don't have your audio cranked up. Shooting at that, 88%. It's taking us a very long time to charge our ult charge right now. Ultimate up. So Thor's on your left. Good focus there. I don't know if it was intentional, but that was good focus. That was good. I'll give you that one. Well, back to shooting Thor. Magneto's killable. Absolutely shoot him. I don't know why Magneto's there. Cloak and Dagger's ulting. Alt this. You can alter. Is it going to get the kill? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. It's a hit or miss if you can get the kill with your Phoenix all on her, but it's still worth a shot though. In worst case, you just do a bunch of AoE damage. We do need the point though. Okay, we got 2 eliminations. We got 3 eliminations. Because their Iron Man's down now as well, so we don't have to worry about that. So we capture the point here at some point. Yeah, we do capture the point, then we immediately lose it. But why not wait till it's over, though? Wait till what's over? What are you talking about? Shooting Thor. I mean, it should just be cleaned up. I don't know how Cloak and Dagger dies that. Okay, so we do capture. Here's your ult chance. Enemy shark is ulting. Right? We don't have a shark. Ult the shark. That's fine. Oh, you're talking about the Cloak and Dagger ult. Yeah. Wait till it's coming to the end and then ult it. But like ulting, well, no, because you're ulting, like you just hang out there. I don't know if you can. I don't know how the ult works inside of a room. Honestly. Where's the shark? Where'd the shark go? Where's the shark at? Ah, you don't go for the shark though. I wanted you to ult, but I wanted you to go for the shark because the shark can potentially kill 2 or 3 or 4 of your teammates right now. Like we see the shark ult right there. We ult. Like, okay, maybe we get the kill on the Cloak and Dagger. Okay. Like, I'd rather you just land directly on him with your ult. Damn, and like this is exactly why we lost, right here. Losing these 2 characters here is why we lost this game right now. And you could have prevented it if you landed your ult on him. There's a very good chance that shark would have died. Like, I haven't seen you attempt to chase the shark ult at all once. Like, I get it, it's harder on console, but still, like, you still gotta try. Just, okay, it looks like we got a couple more fights. All right, what's our team got? Our team has nothing. We got a Sue ult coming up and possibly a Magneto ult. Enemy team has a Magneto and a Thor ult. It's gonna be rough. I'm gonna be honest. Like, it's gonna be rough now going forward, and the only way we can win is if we secure 1 or 2 eliminations in their backline. If we're able to do that, like, it's still winnable at that point. But if we just walk forward and shoot at the vanguards in front of us during the end of this, like, it's a guaranteed loss. Okay. We're going on flank. Okay. Took some damage. Let the shield heal you. This thing heals you. Stand next to it. You're a strategist player. You know. Okay. There we go. All right. Shooting Thor. Hello, Blade. How you doing, buddy? 88, 89, 90%. Good. We got the elimination. We need to the point. We gotta get to the point. Gotta get to the point. I know there's a Thor up there. We don't care about him. We have to ignore him. Where is the Thor? Thor? Oh, there you are. All right, back to you. Okay, there's our Sue ult. Damn! That Magneto is just destroying your strategist. That sucked. Okay. Iron Man. Iron Man's your job. You got to shoot Iron Man. You can't be dumping everything into a Magneto. You got to be focusing on who your job is. Your job is Iron Man. Your job are these two squishies back down here. You can't be just shooting at Magneto the entire game. Iron Man. Iron up. Or Shark. I don't mind Shark. Okay. I don't mind this. We lost our Cloak and Dagger. Luckily we got a portal, so we do have Sue back. And we die. Not sure why we didn't fly up to escape that, but do we respawn in? No, we don't make it. No, we made. Oh, damn. I thought we weren't going to make it, but it was real close. Do we make it back? We're at 92% all charge. Shoot, we need all charge. We need all charge. We need all charge. Shoot something. We got to land the shots. We got to land the shots. Damn. Yeah, I've gone over that constantly about being on point and stuff like that. But I that was more at the beginning. Pause. Damn it. Where's my mouse? Give me my mouse. Give me my mouse. There we go. Okay. But yeah, here's the stats. So yeah, biggest things you need to work on are going to be positioning. While you're on Phoenix, I don't know your strategist or your Vanguard. You said you were working on Mag and Emma as well. Those are other situations. If you do want to submit more requests for me, you can send them in the Discord. All the links are in my Reddit profile. So if you want to get more reviews done for your Vanguard or strategist or a follow-up for Phoenix and stuff like that, you can make a request in there, and I will do reviews every single Sunday on all of the requests I get. Again, the biggest things you need to work on right now are your positioning and target focus. Ability usage and stuff like that, and text and all that, I don't need to go into right now just because they're not things you need to worry about right now. When you go into matches, just start thinking. Take angles, look for your targets. Take angles, look for your targets. That's the only thing you need to work on right now. Anyways, if you have any questions, just either message me in the Discord or just reply to my comment on the Reddit. I will answer either of them. Good luck with your climb, and take care.